Hi, this is Christopher Boucher, and I'm going to demonstrate how to use SPSS to create a box plot and a stem and leaf diagram. Okay, I have the same data set that I used for my first example. There's about 34 numbers, and they're listed in this column, which is called var2. So what you do is you go into Analyze, and then you go down to Descriptive Statistics. And then instead of going to Frequencies, we go down to Explore. And for Explore, the variable's already here. So if you had a lot of variables, you'd have to pick your variable from the list and then go over and bring it over. Okay, now you can look, there's a couple different ways to display. You can display both the statistics and the plots independently or both together. You just keep both together. And then we're going to look at some of our options over here. For statistics, it'll do the confidence interval for the mean for 95%. That might be useful to you depending upon whether you're going to use it or not. And then some of the other ones, you can do outliers, percentiles, and estimators. I'm just going to leave this checked as it is. I believe this is the default. And then for plots, we have a little section here that says box plots, and it says factor level, levels together, dependents together, none. We're just going to leave that as it is. And then for descriptive, I already went over the histogram in the last one, but I want to have stem and leaf checked, so it's going to create that. And then we're going to leave this here. This is a little bit more advanced for what the level that we're in right now. So I'm going to hit continue, and then so that was plots. Let's take a look at options. So options, this has to do with if we are missing values. There's no values that we're missing, so we're not going to worry about that right now. And then Bootstrap is something different that I'm not going to talk about today either. So now we're ready to hit OK, and it gives us all of our data, which is really nice. So here we go. This is the summary. So it says, talks about missing data, valid data. Not super useful for us right here, but the descriptives is really good. So it has the confidence interval, the mean, let's see, the trimmed mean, and that has to do with outliers. And then median, variance, standard deviation, minimum, maximum range, interquartile range, skewness, and kurtosis. And here's the stem and leaf, which takes a little bit of time to draw it out. And I think it's kind of neat the SPSS lists this out. But you can see just how this distribution goes right in the middle. It's really, there's a lot of values for this middle. And then it goes back down. So it talks about extremes. This distribution is kind of a strange distribution. And then the box plot. So these right here, it does the box plot with the quartiles and everything, and then the median. And these are the whiskers right here. But these are some of the outliers here. So these are pretty far out. Like I said, the data is really strange. Okay. Thanks for watching.